Good evening, friends. Today we are going to look at uh, the event uh, documented in Exodus chapter 17, first 7 verse. It says here, the whole Israelite community set out from the desert of Sin, traveling from place to place as the Lord commanded. They camped at Rephidim, but there was no water for the people to drink. So they quarreled with Moses and said, "Give us water to drink." Moses replied, "Why do you quarrel with me? Why do you put the Lord to the test?" Now, this is a remarkable thing. Moses says that why you put the Lord to the test. Now, is it wrong when you are thirsty and you are looking for water? They came to the desert. There was no other place. There was nothing out there. And when they are saying that we are thirsty, and Moses' reply sounds little strange, why you are putting God to test? Why you are quarreling? However, if you look into verse 3, we got a little bit glimpse why Moses replied to them. Because he says that, "Why did you bring us out of Egypt to kill us and our children and our livestock with thirst?" So they are saying that, why you bring it out of Egypt? In a sense, they are saying that, Moses, we are going to promised land. As you promise, we are coming out of bondage. We are going to live as a free nation, free people. But our current situation is worse than our bondage. In a sense, we are walking towards the promised land. We are going towards the promised land. However, for us, it would be better if we would have remained in Egypt. That was the thing. Their intention was that they were longing back for the previous situation. They were not ready to go through this transformation to the promised land. And that is why Moses said that, don't you trust the Lord? He parted sea for you. Friends, God has given you and me some promise, maybe today or maybe in the past. And you are walking believing that promise. And on the way, you have come to Rephidim and there is no water. It is okay to ask the Lord that, "Lord, would you please help me?" But it is another thing to regret and complaining, Lord, that why I believe in the Lord and why I trust His promise and why I am walking with Him. And you know the story. What happened? God says that, "Moses, go to Mount Horeb. I'll stand by the rock. You strike the rock and water will come out." Now, think about this. They are in Rephidim. And the time they cried, God is preparing to provide them a water. God is not counting their complaint against them because they are still under grace. Still the law is not given to them. God say, "All right, you are thirsty. You are complaining. It's okay. You are regretting following me. It's okay. I'll provide you water." But from Rephidim to Mount Horeb, you have to go through first the desert of Sinai. And from desert of Sinai, there is a Mount Horeb. Then you have to go to Mount Horeb and Moses has to go there. It is a day journey. So I'm imagining that people are complaining and Moses taking the elders and walking out of camp. And now our people are thinking, what is happening? We are thirsty. There is no water. And Moses and all the 70 elders are leaving the camp. They travel one day journey, no water. People are still anxious. But then when Moses hit the rock and the water came out, the word in Hebrew is not the word used for water in Hebrew is called mayim. Mayim means flood water. It's not trickling water. It's a flood water, just like a flash flood. If you encounter or seen the videos of flash flood, what it looks like, massive flow of water. And imagine a day journey back in Rephidim. People are waiting, and they might have heard the thunder and rumbling sound of rushing water. And I always wonder how in the world the water knew the day journey from Mount Horeb all the way to Rephidim to exactly flow where the Israelites' camps are. And the way the water came in, the flood water came in, it did not swept away the campsite. It flowed in such a way that it provided a water, and also it did not destroy them. Friends, when the people of Israel thought that they are abandoned by Moses and God, because they also said in verse 7, they says that is God is there among us or not? God was sure among them. God has not forgotten them. The water came the next day. The time they asked, God has provided. But the manifestation happened the next day. The flood water came. Friend, you have trusted God. You have decided to walk according to His promise. And He is going to keep His bargain, the promise, and hold His promise for you. Even if you complain, even if you stop believing in Him. Just trust Lord. The water is on the way. Are you praying for healing? Are you praying for deliverance from the situation that you think there is no way out? Are you praying for the answers of your prayers? Water is on the way. And it is not a simple water. It's a flood water. Whenever God provides, it provides in abundance. When the disciples were casting their nets and they did not catch nothing, but when Jesus walked in and told them to cast the net on right side, that so many fish came in, their boats started sinking. When God blesses you, He will provide a boat sinking blessing. Get ready for the boat sinking blessing is coming on your way. Whenever we ask God, we may not see the result, the manifestation of answer of our prayer right away, but it is there. It is coming. When Jesus cursed the fig tree, the moment He cursed the fig tree, the same moment the root must have died, because the next day the disciples look at the fig tree and said, "Look, Jesus, the tree has dried out." But they saw the manifestation, the leaves has dried out, the branches has dried out the next day. How it would have happened? Because the leaves and the branch has stopped getting the nutrition from the roots that was cursed the previous day from Jesus. So friends, your prayers are definitely going to be answered. But the manifestation may come tomorrow. You are crying for water? The water is coming. And it is not just the water. It's a flood water. Get ready to soak in the blessings of God. Just trust Him. If you have accepted Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, you are safe, my friend. You are safe in every way. Your physical need, your emotional need, your financial need, all things will be met in Jesus. God bless you and thank you.